One of the biggest complaint I hear from business owners, from big construction contractors, from mechanic garage owners, from painters, electricians, is that the people who are working under them are so ungrateful, so disloyal, because they leave once they know how to do the job. In other words, that young business associate leave the business after he understand how to run it. That electrician apprentice leave when you understand how to do the job. That young painter left after you understand how to paint. That apprentice of the mason leave when he understand how to build houses or how to you know make structures. And they accuse them of being ungrateful. And the question we need to ask is why these young individuals leave? What's the reason why they left? You know, they did not leave because they are ungrateful. No, they left for other reason. And today, I'm talking about habit 4 of the 7 habit of the highly effective people by Stephen Covey. The last few weeks, I spoke about habit 1, that's been proactive, habit 2, um, beginning with the end in mind, and habit 3, putting the first in first. And all of those 3 habits are more of private victories. And today, I'm talking about habit 4, think win win. And that is the beginning of the public victory. Stephen R. Covey wrote in Habit 4, that in order to build a long, mutual, lasting relationship, you must adopt the win-win paradigm. He stated that the win-win paradigm is where you pursue mutual respect, mutual benefits in your all day-to-day dealing, or how you engage with the world. That's the paradigm. You you pursue. And he went on to explain the other 3 alternative to win-win. And the first one is win-lose. This one is the dictatorship where you only want to win. And I see most of these paradigm in marriages where the one partner want to win, the other he or she doesn't want the other partner to win, which will turn out to be a disaster. And the other paradigm is lose win. This is a very bad spot to be because you don't want to win because you're scared of winning. That means if you win, that would disrupt the peace or whatever you have going on. And this is a program instilled since childhood. Stephen R. Covey explained that most of the time it's a program through childhood where whenever you win, you are in trouble. Now you don't want to win and you want to keep the peace. And most of those people, we call them people pleasers or nice people. So my Jambarr out there, what can you take away from this? It's habit 4, think win-win. And going back to the people who were complaining uh, why their apprentice left, I believe most of those business owners, big contractors, and you know, uh, were operating under the paradigm of win lose mentality because the one psychology of humans is we all want to do well. We all want to win. And if you are engaging in the win lose paradigm, if that person want to win, you will lose that person in a very short period. Because when they realize there is no way they can have their fair share here, why should they stay? They are not staying there because they just want to help you. No, they're staying there because they want to be like you. They look up to you. You are their role model. So your job is to help them become you, or to become even, more than you. And that's, the win-win mentality. And Stephen R. Covey, you know, encourages us to look inside us. Which paradigm do we operate on? Do we operate on the win-win, win-lose, or lose-win? And he also, you know, tell us to be cautious as we go out to the world to understand the people we interact with, paradigm they're coming from. If they are coming from win-win, then we can relax and wait for the fruit of our labor to know that we will get our fair share. If they are coming from, win lose, then you can stand up for yourself because there's no way you're gonna get your fair share here. And if they are coming from lose win, then you can be cautious, not to, uh, step on somebody else, throat, and understand the person you're dealing with, so that you can give them their fair share and teach them how to use uh, the win-win paradigm. And he also went on to talk about the character of the win-win paradigm, the personality, the people who have the win-win paradigm. And he said there are three characteristics that make the win-win paradigm. One of them is having the highest level of integrity, and the second one is the highest form of maturity, and the third one is having the abundant mindset, knowing that one person's success is not going to impact your success, knowing what person win is not going to impact your win, and that's you need the highest form of abundance that is plentiful for all of us. So my Jambarr out there, let me know if you want to learn more about the 7 habit of the highly effective people, habit 4, and let me know which paradigm you're operating in. You're operating on the win-win, win-lose, or lose-win. Thank you.